Unlocking your gut bacteria, the hidden key to longevity and vibrant health. Imagine your body as a giant city and your cells as buildings. Now picture trillions of tiny citizens living there, bacteria, viruses, fungi, and archaea, all forming a vibrant, bustling community known as the microbiome. These microbes actually outnumber your own human cells, and their collective genes far exceed those in your own DNA. Far from being harmful invaders, many of these microorganisms play critical roles in keeping you healthy, helping you digest food, manage your metabolism, strengthen your immune system, reduce inflammation, and even support your mental well-being. Over the past decade, scientists have uncovered that the health of this microscopic ecosystem could be one of the most powerful influences on how well, and how long, you live. Let's take a closer look at what we've learned and how you can apply it to improve your own longevity. A healthy microbiome is like a diverse neighborhood. The more kinds of helpful bacteria you have, the more stable and resilient your system becomes. Studies of centenarians, people who live to 100 and beyond, in places like Japan and Sardinia show that they consistently have a wider variety of gut bacteria compared to people with shorter lifespans. Why is this important? Different microbes specialize in digesting different foods. A diverse microbiome produces a wider range of beneficial compounds, like short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, especially butyrate, which helps maintain a strong gut lining and reduce inflammation. Since chronic inflammation is a common driver of aging and diseases like heart problems and diabetes, keeping it in check is key to living longer. To build microbial diversity, eat a broad mix of fiber-rich plants like legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables. Change things up often to expose your gut to different nutrients. Fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir introduce live beneficial bacteria, and spending time in nature can help increase your exposure to helpful environmental microbes. Among the many microbial residents of your gut, a few have attracted special attention for their important roles in healthy aging. Akkermansia muciniphila feeds on the mucus your gut naturally produces and, in return, helps strengthen the gut barrier and improve blood sugar regulation. Faecalibacterium prausnitzii is recognized as a major producer of butyrate, and is valued for its strong anti-inflammatory effects. Meanwhile, species within the Bacteroides genus excel at breaking down plant fibers and generating essential vitamins that support overall metabolic health. These microbes are generally not available in pill form, but you can encourage them to grow by eating soluble fiber, found in oats, beans, asparagus, and apples, and resistant starches, like cooled potatoes and green bananas. These act as food for your friendly bacteria, helping them thrive. Chronic stress doesn't just wear you down mentally, it also affects your microbiome. Stress hormones like cortisol can change how food moves through your gut, reduce blood flow to the intestines, and even shift the types of microbes that grow. In fact, animal studies show that just one day of stress can alter the gut microbiome. The connection works both ways. Your gut bacteria help produce calming brain chemicals like serotonin and GABA, while an imbalanced microbiome has been linked to anxiety and depression. Managing stress through exercise, meditation, good sleep, and time in nature not only benefits your mind but also supports your gut health, forming a strong foundation for long-term well-being. Probiotics, whether taken as supplements or consumed through fermented foods, can offer meaningful benefits, particularly following antibiotic use or during periods of elevated stress. Research has identified several strains with specific advantages. Lactobacillus rhamnosus GG may help prevent antibiotic-associated diarrhea. Bifidobacterium longum BB536 has been shown to support regular bowel movements and reduce LDL cholesterol levels, and pasteurized Akkermansia muciniphila has demonstrated potential in improving insulin sensitivity. However, probiotics don't work the same for everyone. Their effects depend on the strain, the dose, and most importantly, the microbiome you already have. Think of them as helpful guests. They can lend a hand, but only if you keep feeding them the right food, like fiber. Many common medications, including antibiotics, acid reducers, and even painkillers, can disrupt your microbiome. This is especially important for older adults, who often take multiple prescriptions. Changes in your gut bacteria can affect how your liver processes drugs, potentially leading to stronger side effects or reduced effectiveness. In the future, prescriptions may come with microbiome-safe guidelines or be paired with protective probiotics or prebiotics, fiber that feeds good bacteria, to prevent this kind of disruption. There's a strong link between microbial balance and weight. People with obesity or type 2 diabetes often have a less diverse microbiome, fewer butyrate-producing bacteria, and more harmful species that promote inflammation. Encouragingly, improving your microbiome, through diet, exercise, or even intermittent fasting, can improve blood sugar and inflammation even before you lose significant weight. As we age, we naturally lose some of the beneficial bacteria we had in younger years, while opportunistic strains, less helpful and sometimes harmful, begin to take over. This microbial shift matches a decline in immune system function and increased inflammation. Together, they contribute to issues like weak bones, muscle loss, and even memory problems. The good news: these changes can be slowed or reversed. Diets rich in vegetables, healthy fats, and whole grains like the Mediterranean diet, along with regular physical activity and targeted supplements, have all been shown to rejuvenate aging microbiomes. Microbiome research is evolving fast. Here are some exciting developments. Metabolite tracking. Scientists are identifying microbial byproducts that may extend life or reduce disease, like compounds that support gut integrity or encourage cell recycling. Engineered probiotics. Labs are developing bacteria that deliver anti-inflammatory or antioxidant molecules directly into your gut. Personalized nutrition. AI-based apps now analyze your gut microbes and blood sugar responses to tailor meal plans that work for your body. Fecal microbiota transplants, FMT, transferring gut bacteria from young, healthy donors has shown promise in rejuvenating older mice, improving immunity and even brain function. Want to support your gut for the long haul? Here are simple habits to start now. 1. Eat the rainbow. Try to include 30 or more different plant foods each week. 2. Include fermented foods daily like yogurt, kefir, or kimchi. 3. Prioritize prebiotics, foods like onions, garlic, and green bananas that feed beneficial microbes. 4. Exercise regularly. It improves microbial diversity and reduces inflammation. 5. Manage stress with techniques like breathing exercises, meditation, or Tai Chi. 6. Get consistent sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours. Your microbes follow your circadian rhythm, too. 7. Use medications wisely. Minimize unnecessary antibiotics or acid-reducing drugs. 8. Stay curious. Microbiome testing can help you understand how your habits are shaping your inner ecosystem. For a long time, bacteria were seen only as threats to be eliminated. But now, we know that our microbial partners play essential roles in keeping us alive and well. They influence nearly every part of our health, from metabolism to mood to immunity. While your genes set the stage, your daily choices, especially how you feed and protect your microbiome, determine how the story unfolds. By nurturing your microbiome, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. If you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for updates. Share it with someone who might benefit, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for supporting the channel and being part of the community.